Hey guys, Cush here. It's time for another reaction video. This time we've got the second trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the Super Bowl trailer. Now before I want to say it, yes, I'm a little late to this. I was late to the Super Bowl yesterday, so I didn't get to see it live when it was shown, so a little late. But I'm still gonna watch it. And also with the Super Bowl trailer stuff going on, if anyone's wondering, did I see the Lord of the Rings teaser for the Amazon show? Yes, I saw it. It looks fantastic. It really does. But that's a little for a different topic. Over to Doctor Strange. Now, I was trying to avoid too much social media with this because I heard there were big surprises, but from things I did hear, I'm not blaming anyone, is that I heard that like Professor X, Patrick Stewart's Professor X is coming back, and Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool's coming back. Well, Ryan Reynolds was already coming back as Deadpool, but this kind of makes sense, like to bring in like the X-Men over the universe. Like I've said in some of my other videos for Marvel stuff, we prediction, like, you know, we saw the X-Men the Fox actor for Quicksilver, I forget his name, not the MCU actor, in WandaVision, and they already had the Multiverse in Spider-Man No Way Home. And we got tons of leaks for this movie, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's supposed to be in it, like Tom Cruise's Iron Man. Like, remember that Tom Cruise was originally going to be Iron Man before Robert Downey Jr., the Fantastic Four from the 2005 and 2007 movies, Wesley Snipes' Blade, and a lot more. A lot more. Which, if that's all true, well, I'm be very happy, because I remember Patrick Stewart says that he's retiring, but if he's coming back for a quick cameo, I would love to see that, or maybe even for a bigger role. Because I love Patrick Stewart. I know he's on the older side, but he definitely still enjoys acting, and you can still act at that age. You can't do as many of those good stunts anymore, but he can still act. Look at Clint Eastwood. So those are a few things I wanted to say, and also I heard that this is supposed to be more of a horror movie. And since Sam Raimi's directing it, he's going to do a great job with that. You know, he's already a big comic book fan and a horror movie fan, so I know he'll do great with this. Doctor Strange, it's good but taken. Also, I think Scarlet Witch is also supposed to be more of a villain in this movie, because if you, spoilers for WandaVision, she goes more and more crazy, and by the end she's way more powerful, so I think she's supposed to be more of a villain here. And I don't think you need to watch WandaVision to understand this, but I think it'll help. So those are a few things I wanted to say. Let's begin the reaction. Well, he gave it a symbol on the back of the cloak.
The nightmare begins. I did.
Blue went to the Fantastic Four.
To protect our world. You cannot control everything, Strange.
Sam Raimi!
Way between universes. And we don't know who or what will walk through it. Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Liz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right. I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality
These effects are fantastic.
will not go unpunished.
Ooh! Oh.
We should tell him the truth.
That had to be Patrick Stewart. Ooh.
Things just got out of hand.
Was that Captain Marvel?
You break the rules.
Oh yeah! I forget his name.
I do it. I become the enemy.
Time travel? Or different version of herself?
Doesn't seem fair.
Ooh. This looks awesome, fantastic effects, and they're definitely capturing the horror elements for the film in this trailer. A very good job. And Scarlet Witch does look more like a villain here, or like Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch are like having a big disagreement. So my theory is that they're going to start off working together, but eventually they're going to have a big falling out and get into a fight. And I recognize that's Patrick Stewart's voice. That had to be Patrick Stewart. Is he really coming back as Professor X? Oh my god. I wonder what made him change his mind. Because I remember a few years ago he said he retired, but I don't know what made him change his mind. But if that's true, or if he's gonna come back as a different character, or if he's gonna come back as Professor X, I'd be so happy. And that one area where like the robots or guys in metal armor were taking Doctor Strange captive, it looked like the X Mansion, or reminded me of the X Mansion. Also, this makes me wonder how he's gonna handle it, because also spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home. Doctor Strange's memories of Peter Parker being Spider-Man were erased. Emotional moment, very emotional. Even Doctor Strange was crying. So I wonder how he's going to handle it now. It'll probably be even harder for him now that that memory was erased. Like, he knows how to do it, but he doesn't remember the consequences of what happened with Peter Parker. Makes me more curious. Also reminds me I think watching the Loki show will help me understand this. I haven't watched Loki yet, but I think I should watch it before this movie comes out, or before I see it at least. Yeah, also like the part when like Doctor Strange, like his body's coming apart, like kind of like those building blocks that you pull out and fall. I forget what it's called, the game. That's what it looked like. Or the part when like Infinity War, when Thanos used the Reality Stone to put Drax in the pieces, and like the monsters, the effects, it really looks very well done. Knowing Sam Raimi, he's gonna do a great job mixing props with CGI. He does a fantastic job of that. So Sam Raimi, perfect guy to direct this movie, and just I was already excited for it before, but this is making me even more excited. Very well done, guys. Very well done. So, but I know people are excited for the multiverse. I'm sure we're going to see a good amount of cameos, but let's try to lower our expectations. Because remember how, because if you didn't see Spider-Man No Way Home, remember how happy, spoilers, remember how happy we got when we saw Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield? That's because it was a surprise, and we were just saying, okay, if they're not in here, I'm going to still be happy. Let's keep it like that. So even if they are, I'll be more happy. But if they aren't, we're able to like take it with a grain of salt. Again, it's good to be excited, very good to be excited, but remember to be prepared for the worst. But that's actually what helps them sell more tickets and makes the surprise even better. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share for friends. If you have an idea for my show, please tell me in the comments below or the email there. I'll be sure to put them into consideration. Thank you again for watching. I hope you all have a great day.